everyone, it is Antonetta Mosley of I Follow the Leader. Today we are going to continue the Moments Matter series. This is part 3. If you missed yesterday, make sure to go back and watch it. We touched on acquiring new skills and also receiving feedback. Today, I would love to talk to you about creativity. And so for those who know me well, you know how much I love food. And so we're going to continue that theme today. For those who are just getting to know me better, you will learn I love food. I love to cook. I love to eat. One of the things I miss most is going to brunch inside a restaurant. So what I want to tell you today is just to continue to work on your creativity. When we're younger, we're encouraged so much to be creative, to use our imaginations, to delve into books and new worlds. We're asked all of these interesting questions. What do you want to be when you grow up? What's your favorite color? We're just continuously encouraged to learn, grow, and imagine. The older we get, sometimes our creativity may be extinguished, right? Instead of ignited. And so I want to encourage you this week to think about the ways you could reignite that creativity in your life. So when I was younger, like I said, I loved to cook and bake. And so not only did I just pretend to cook and bake, I also made my own restaurant. It was called Everything and More. I love Cheesecake Factory, so I figured everything and more is kind of the same, where you could have everything and more. So created my own menus, encouraged my brothers to play with me and play restaurant, right? And so from a young age, I was creating my own materials for the dreams that I had. And so when I think back to those days, it's actually not a huge stretch that I now have my own website and business and create blogs and also help others to create diversity plans and tools, right? And so a lot of us have that creativity from when we were a child, but we're no longer using it. And so some of the ways that I encourage you to delve back into those creative ideas that you have is just writing them down, right? So I have an app called Color Note, and when I have ideas, whether they seem far-fetched or great, I will write them in my Color Note app so I can go back to them later. Something else I encourage you to do is you have to practice being creative, right? So whether it's doing something differently, like writing a letter instead of an email, working on scrapbooking, reading a book that you may not normally read that's going to stretch your imagination. Those are some of the things that you can do to be creative. In a recent date night, my husband printed some coloring pages, right? And I don't love to color. I love to be creative, but I don't love to color. But guess what? That is shaping my brain. It's making me think a different way. And so those are some of the things that you can do. Just stretch yourself a little. Whether it's writing a one-page short story that you read to your child, whether it's doing something differently at work, asking one of your coworkers, hey, can I write that blog for you this week? Can I be filmed for a video? Whatever it may be, I encourage you to find a way to stretch your creativity this week and watch what happens from that. So I hope you enjoyed learning a little more about me, and I really hope that it helps to stretch you as a leader, because really the purpose of the Moments Matter series is to talk about some of the moments in my life, how they've helped shape me as a leader, and just to encourage you to be creative, grow, and get to the places you want to be. So thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.